Being shut down for more than 8 hours, the eastbound lanes on the Sherman Minton opened back up tonight. The lanes flowing into Kentucky from Indiana were shut down after a truck crashed into a painter's platform. It's our top story on the night team. I'm Connie Leonard. Doug has the night off. Bridge inspectors say the crash did not cause any structural damage, and they were able to reopen the lanes just past 8 this evening. As the night team's Taylor Woods and photojournalist Elijah McKenzie found out, community members are frustrated with the constant closures.
Drivers were in bumper-to-bumper traffic for hours after the Sherman Minton's eastbound lanes were temporarily closed.
Oh, here we go again.
Matthew Yates was on his way towards the Sherman Minton Bridge and quickly found out its eastbound lanes were closed after a crash involving a truck damaged a painter's platform on the bridge Friday afternoon.
I thought it was open, and of course it wasn't. Then I had to go all the way down to Jeffersonville, cross the Kennedy, pay the $5 toll.
He was concerned since he was initially told the bridge would be closed until further notice, in addition to the westbound lanes of I-64, which will remain closed until next Wednesday.
To some, it might not even be that big of a deal, but I mean, you know, to others, I'm pinching pennies.
But eventually, the Sherman Minton Bridge reopened at 8:34 p.m. Friday evening.
The town is empty even the regular people.
Michel Nassim, owner of Bella Roma, was also worried. His restaurant is normally packed at 6:15 on Fridays. Nassim said most of his customers were stuck in traffic coming from Louisville to New Albany.
Because I open here for like almost 15 years. But I never see like here. My table is all empty.
He's concerned about his business with the construction and temporary closures on the bridge.
When you ask anybody when is going to open, nobody knows anything.
Around the corner at Eureka Menswear, owner Dan Hardesty feels Nassim's frustration.
Every time you look, there's a construction on the bridge.
Hardesty's vintage clothing store was impacted a year ago by major construction in the area.
And we always joke around saying, gosh, you could have built another bridge or 2 bridges by the time this thing is done.
In the meantime, Yates is hoping there is a solution to have the Sherman Minton Bridge fully reopened one day.
Figure it out, please.
In New Albany, Indiana, Taylor Woods, WHAS 11 Night Team on your side.
And again, eastbound lanes on the Sherman Minton are now reopened, but westbound lanes of I-64 will stay closed through Wednesday due to a previously scheduled closure.